Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coaching Bites with me, Georgina Joy Read. Welcome back if you've been here before. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when we go live with weekly Coaching Bites. So the Coaching Bites come from my book, Master Entrepreneurship. There it is there. There is a link in the description if you want to buy one, but you don't need the book to carry on with the session. This is just what we use to identify our coaching bite for the week. And I've got a great one for you today. Are you ready? For those of you who have the book, check out page 37. And if you don't, no problem. Just grab your notepad and your pen. Let's get straight into it. This one's fabulous. It's actually a risk management model from JT Fox. And I'm sure you experience risk. If you're entrepreneurial already, you're experiencing risk just by being out there on your own. And then even inside of that, we all have a different radar for risk. And tolerance is high, tolerance is low, or our ability to actually identify or not identify risk can vary person to person. So let's find out what we can do to help ourselves in this regard. So page 37, here's the coaching bite. The best way to minimize risk is to inspect what you expect. I love that. Then ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? And what's the most likely thing that could happen? Then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, decide. How's that for cracker coaching? Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. Inspect what you expect. And what JT means by this is you need to question your assumptions about what you are doing, because we do that. Okay, we have an idea in our head, we have a whole line of assumptions lined up, and we go into things without actually questioning our own assumptions. And that's what he's asking you to do. Inspect what you expect. So if you are expecting this particular outcome, if you're expecting this particular person to behave in a particular way, if you are expecting your customer or client to do a certain thing, inspect that. Check your mind. Okay, check your mind. What are you actually thinking? All right. And then in any scenario where it's going to be a little bit of a risk. So now you're either going to put out a new product, you are going to start a new service, you are going to expand in a particular way on media, you are going to start writing articles for media, whatever the thing is. Okay. Identify what is the best thing that could happen if you do that thing. So, what's the best possible outcome of that thing? Followed by what is the worst outcome? And these can be anything from loss of money to a certain feeling, shame, humiliation. Okay, what's the worst thing that could happen? And then ask yourself, what's the most likely thing that'll happen? Okay, so we've got extremes of best and worst, followed by most likely. And look at that, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, decide. Now, why does he only give you 5 counts to decide? I think you already know the amount of time that we waste mulling things over. Okay, that is energy consuming. And you'd far rather be spending that energy on getting the thing done, whatever it is that you've decided to do. So delaying on decision might have space. Okay, if you still are gathering information, if you are still in the process of assessing risk. But once risk is assessed, you must decide, what is it? Okay, what way are you going? So at the moment, there is something that you are delaying making a decision on. It doesn't have to be big, but it can also be big. So what are you delaying making a decision on right now? Okay, so for example, I am busy developing a product at the moment called Pocket Coach, and I am delaying the rollout of Pocket Coach because I'm uncertain still about a couple of things. So I have doubt. So because I have doubt, I'm delaying making the decision. Okay. And can I challenge myself to step up to deciding on my launch date? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. August 21st. It's decided. Launch date is August 21st. Everything else just must be, sorry, looking for a pen there, must be in place, whether it is or is not August 21st. So I'm going to write down right here, Pocket Coach, launch is August 21st. I've decided, I've committed. Okay, what are you delaying? Okay, this is quite an important one that I've selected, and maybe you don't have something quite so big in your mind, but that's fine as well. Okay, it could be a decision around hiring somebody. It could be a decision around outsourcing something. It could be a decision around money. It could be a decision around costing. Okay, delaying making the decisions, probably because of doubt. Okay, so go through those questions. What's the best thing that can happen? What is the worst thing that can happen? What's the most likely thing to happen? And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Decide. You will feel yourself empowered, as I can already feel myself empowered right now. The moment I'm off this, I'm going to go and put this into a proper application and action. So exciting things coming your way. Okay, great. Well done, everybody. Let me know what you were delaying and what you decided to do in the chat. And I will see you next time.